Today I want to talk about respecting artists and treating art and creative fields as jobs. This video came to me after hearing a lot of stuff about people disrespecting actors at the stage door, and just in general. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll notice that a couple of weeks ago I wrote a really long rant about this on my story. But I wanted to make a full video talking about it and go a little bit more in depth on a couple of things. Digital art is what we mainly see nowadays, like animation and CGI instead of painting and sculpting. Most of the drawings that we see posted online are also digital art. YouTube videos are also digital art, or at least a lot of them are. Acting is not digital art, but it is an art form. Actors are often images more than people in modern society. The same thing can be said for big musicians. Their faces kind of become a brand. Music is an art form in and of itself, but a lot of times the writers and performers of music become kind of combinations of actors and musicians. There are, of course, other artistic fields, but these particular fields are the ones that get the most disrespect. Obviously, actors and musicians get disrespected by the paparazzi and the media, but they also get disrespected by their own fans a lot of times too. Things like expecting an actor or a musician to meet you after a performance, or asking them to disregard their own health so you can see them, that's just not okay. They are human beings too, and they are in no way obligated to give you a meet and greet or even a show if they're sick. You would never harass a customer service representative, follow them home, or call them all the time, or bombard them with tweets on social media, because their job as a customer service representative ends when they clock out. You wouldn't force your coworker to come in and finish something if they had the flu, so why should we expect those things from actors and musicians? I think people often struggle with understanding that once an actor or a musician is finished performing, their job is done. They are not required to do anything else. And what they do is their job. It's not a hobby. It's not the hardest job in the world, but it's still labor. It's not appropriate to harass them. Be grateful for the interaction that they give us. They aren't required to interact with people on social media, and they aren't required to come to the stage door. So be respectful and kind. Don't be that fan that makes them hate their job. Now, digital art forms have other problems. Something that happens a lot with social media and screenshotting and saving images is art theft. There are many different forms of art theft. I'm not even going to get into bootlegs because that's a very complicated discussion, but I linked a video in the description that I think does a great job explaining it. However, I do want to talk about re-uploading someone else's art onto your public account, because I see this happens a lot. If you did not draw the art, and you do not have written permission from the artist, don't upload the art somewhere else. It's illegal, and it's stealing. It's like if someone downloaded my video and re-uploaded it to their channel saying that it was their content, when it's not. They're stealing my video. There are laws, at least in the United States, that could actually get you sent to jail for doing that should the artist try to sue you. So be respectful and don't upload other people's creations. The same thing goes for music. Of course, with song covers, there's kind of a weird gray area, but Tessa Violet made a great video talking about copyright laws in relation to music, and I'll link that in the description as well. I recommend watching it, even if you don't want to do song covers, even if you just have a YouTube channel, because it really helped me understand how copyright works. But overall, just be aware that artists work really hard at what they do, and please respect them as people and their intellectual property. It is their job, and it's not necessarily very easy. That's all for this video. If you liked it, give it a like. If you have some opinions on this topic, leave a comment. And if you want to see more of my content, please subscribe to my channel. I love you all, you're all glorious, and I will see you next time. Bye!